Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope you all had a fantastic Thanksgiving. Happy Friday to everybody. Hopefully, everyone has had a safe weekend off from school, work, what have you, and hopefully, everyone has an amazing weekend this upcoming weekend. So, we are back for Battle League. I'm going to do Ultra League today. And the team I'm going to run for today's video is Scizor with Bullet Punch, Night Slash, and Ironhead. I feel like it's a really good lead. I had been seeing a lot of Giratina, Cresselia, and Fairy leads. And then in the middle I have Obstagoon, kind of like a secondary counter for those Giratina and Cresselia teams. And it handles Swampert pretty decent, so that's what I got in the middle. And then to kind of clean things up in the back, I have Poliwrath, kind of a tank. He's set up with Mudshot, Ice Punch, and Dynamic Punch. So really all I want to avoid is any kind of fire lead like Talonflame or Typhlosion. Unless the Typhlosion happens to be running Shadow Claw, then that's okay. I don't mind that. And I also want to avoid any kind of hidden fairies in the back. A lot of people do like to hide Sylveon as well as Granbull in the back. Poliwrath can get them with a shield advantage, but it's definitely very tricky. A lot of scenarios have to play out properly for Poliwrath to be able to handle any kind of fairy type. So that's really what we want to avoid, is fire leads and hidden fairies. So with that being said, let's hop in and see what opponent number one has to bring to the table. What I'm hoping for is any kind of a fairy lead. Giratina would be a great lead to see. Cresselia would be a good lead to see. Any kind of grass type would be fine aside from Roserade. Alright, we do have a Swampert. It's not the worst thing in the world. I will have to give up shield advantage here, but we can throw a Night Slash first, see what he wants to do here. And he just lets that through. I imagine he's double charging, so let's catch that first Hydro Cannon on our Poliwrath. And I imagine he's probably going to switch out. No, he does not. Okay. Alright, so there's the fairy. That's okay. We can get a couple Ice Punches here, and then we can bring Scizor in to finish off the Sylveon. Just going to do as much chip damage as we can before we go down. I'm not anticipating any kind of shield being used in this matchup, so let's see if we can get... No, we couldn't get one more, so let's go back to Scizor. We do need to keep in mind that Swampert is charged up, possibly double charged, so we do have to be cautious of that. But we are just going to farm the Sylveon all the way down. We'll have a couple Night Slashes to throw at whatever comes out. So we should be able to regain shield advantage. Alright, so there's a Talonflame. That's not what we want to see. So we're going to throw a Night Slash. Hopefully get the buff. We do not get a buff. So let's throw this other one. So we do get a shield there. We're going to switch to Obstagoon, preserve a little bit of that health on Scizor. I'm hoping this is a Flame Charge. If it's a Brave Bird, then it's a GG. Yep, he went right for the Brave Bird. Not what we want to see. So we are going to have to shield up this Hydro Cannon. Try to get... Alright, so yeah, he was essentially double charged. So this match is over. Unfortunate start to the set, but sometimes that's just how it goes. Andy still has a shield, so even if I were to get a Night Slash off, he's just going to shield this up. I would imagine anyway. I mean, it's irrelevant whether he does or not. Alright, so here comes the Hydro Cannon. That will be a GG. So we will start this set off 0-1. Alright, so let's get into match number 2. See what we got. We're not going to change the team. For these videos, I just pick a team that I think is going to do best based on what I've seen the night before and roll with it for the whole set, so... Hopefully we don't just see a whole bunch of Swampert leads followed up with Talonflames. Alright, Giratina is okay as long... Hopefully he's running Shadow Claw. Okay. So we're good with that. Shadow Claw does hurt Scizor a little more than Dragon Breath, but Dragon Breath hurts Obstagoon and Poliwrath a lot more. So I'd rather take the damage on Scizor with his Shadow Claw and have the other two be, essentially immune to it. So let's take this Shadow Sneak here. We'll do about half our health. And we'll get to another Night Slash here. See if he wants to give up a shield or just let the Giratina essentially go. Alright, so he does shield. Despite the buff, I'm going to let Scizor go here. And then we can just come in with Obstagoon. And now we just really need to hope he doesn't have a Fairy in the back, and if he does, we're going to need to be in a position where we can throw a Gunk Shot. So we're just going to farm as much as we can off this Giratina. Probably take another Dragon Claw here. It's not even that bad of a hit, so I don't mind taking those. I am max charge here, so let's throw a Night Slash. Even if he does shield it, we can refill all of our energy. Alright, so he lets the Giratina go. And he comes in with a Muck. Alright, so we're going to want a buff here. What I'd like to do is get a buff and then hit it with a Gunk Shot. That would be ideal. Alright, we don't get the buff. Hopefully he's throwing either Acid Spray or Dark Pulse and does not have Sludge Wave. Alright, so he does hit with the Acid Spray, that's fine. Now we're just going to unload all of our Night Slashes into him. Actually, you know what? No, I couldn't even get to the Gunk Shot. Alright, so... I'm going to shield this just because I'm thinking he is expecting me to anticipate an Acid Spray. Alright, so he does throw the Acid Spray regardless. So let's just throw this Ice Punch. Alright, so that does get his second shield. So I'm thinking whatever he's got in the back is possibly weak to Poliwrath. So let's give up that second shield. Acid Spray, that's fine. So what we're hoping for is a Melmetal or an Obstagoon in the back. Articuno is not what I was wanting to see. So we'll throw this Dynamic Punch, see what it does, but unfortunately it's looking like a rip again. Yeah, so he's going to be able to Icy Wind me and farm me down. Ice Beam, I guess. Alright, so 0-2. Rough start. But we're going to stick with it. Let's get this team rolling again. See what opponent number 3 has to offer. Talonflame, okay. That's not what I want to see at all. So let's switch to Obstagoon. Hopefully he doesn't have a fairy. He's got a Mandibuzz, okay. Probably running Aerial Ace. It's the only thing Mandibuzz has that hurts Obstagoon, so let's try to get a buff and then we'll just go for the Gunk Shot. Alright, so we do get a buff. Yep, Aerial Ace. So I'm actually not going to throw Gunk Shot right now, actually. I need to keep it as a surprise for the Talonflame. That's really the only chance we're going to have at getting the Talonflame out of here right now. So if I overfarm a whole bunch and throw a Night Slash, it should make him think that I don't have Gunk Shot. Alright, so let's throw another one. I need that Gunk Shot to be within striking range. So I am going to have to give up a shield here. Alright, we're going to give up... no, we'll take this one. So I think I can farm it out before he knocks me out. Alright, he needs to come in with the Talonflame. Alright. So we desperately need this to hit. Like, desperately. Shields it. Okay, so we have to switch to Poliwrath here. I had thought about just doing the Night Slash, but I don't think I would have had enough time to farm up energy to get to the Gunk Shot had I thrown it. Alright, well, this thing's... We're just going to throw a Dynamic Punch at this. Gotta risk it. Power Whip. Okay. Alright, so we need to get Scizor as charged as possible here. I'm gonna have to farm it all the way and keep the shield. So I'm gonna need that shield in case Talonflame has any energy stored. Flash Cannon, that's fine. Should be able to farm it before it gets to another one. Let's just catch. Alright, so we caught it on Obstagoon. That's perfect. Now we are going to need a buff from Scizor. And we need it to be on this first Night Slash to even have a chance at taking this Talonflame down. Alright, so no buff there. I think we'll get to that third Night Slash, which maybe that's enough. But it's going to be super close. Alright, so we do get to it. So this will take out the Talonflame. And then we should be able to just farm out that... Okay, beautiful. That worked out very, very well. I was not anticipating being able to swing that win. But it's definitely nice to get it, because now the possibility of a positive set is still intact. We are going to keep the team the same, as I said earlier. Alright, Gyarados, that's not terrible. Yeah, we can deal with Gyarados. A buff would definitely be nice. That would make it a much easier situation here. But it's not crucial. I'm anticipating this to be a night. Oops, excuse me, an Aqua Tail, which is fine. Right, so let's throw this other Night Slash. I'm thinking he's going to shield this. Probably going to try to keep switch advantage, which is fine because I'd rather keep shield advantage. Alright, so we're going to go with Obstagoon because Obstagoon can handle Aqua Tail and Crunch. It's very rare to see Outrage, so I'm not too worried about that. Right, he comes in with a Scizor, so this will be an this might be X Scizor. Either way, we'll take it. Because Poliwrath can handle the rest of the Gyarados and finish off Scizor. We should get to another Night Slash before he gets to move. And now it's just a matter of if he wants to shield this or not. I'm actually hoping he does, which he doesn't. So I'm going to switch here. Farm out the Scizor before he gets anything. And then we can use Obstagoon as a shield in the future if we need. Alright, he's got a Greedent. We're going to go right for Dynamic Punch. That's Body Slam. We'll take the first one. So hopefully he thinks I'm baiting to get that shield. But either way, we're actually in a really good position right now. Yep, so that's what he was thinking. So now we'll throw the Ice Punch. This should get that second shield out of the way. Nope. Holding on to it. Alright, we will shield this up. Don't need to take any more hits. And if need be, we do have Obstagoon as another shield option. Alright, so he switched into his Gyarados. What's he gonna do? Just let it through. Alright, so we'll shield this one up. We'll throw this. I'm thinking he's one auto away from a Body Slam. So we should be able to hit it once and then switch. And then switch. Oh, we gotta farm it. Alright, perfect. That worked out. That worked out really well. I was hoping to catch a move, but having Obstagoon able to farm it out is just as good. So, alright, so now we're at 2-2 for this set. So let's see if we can get that third and final win of this set. Make it a 3-2 set. Positive progress is always ideal. And we're gonna start how we're gonna finish how we started. Scizor against Swampert. So let's throw a Night Slash. If we don't get a buff, I'll switch to Poliwrath. If we do get it, then I'll commit some shields to Scizor. Alright, we don't get it. I'm just going to let this throw. And then we'll catch the next one on Poliwrath. Alright, Cresselia. So this is going to be a rip for Poliwrath. We're not going to use a shield here, which is fine. Obstagoon can handle the Cresselia and the rest of the Swampert. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to come in with Scizor, try to at least get a Night Slash off before it goes down. Let's just go for the Dynamic Punch. I think it does a little bit more than Ice Punch, so... He's going to try to farm. We might get another Ice Punch. Nope, we don't. So let's bring in Scizor. Get this Night Slash off. He's shielded, so let's switch back to Obstagoon. He might throw a Grass Knot bait. Does not. Okay. So let's see if he wants to give up a shield here. Does not give up. Oh, that buff is huge, though. That buff is very huge. So now we're going to be able to farm the Cresselia all the way down. I was hoping to get my Night Slash before he got to his Hydro Cannon. Alright, so we have to shield this up. We'll throw this Night Slash, and we're halfway to the next one, so even if he does shield it, we should get to the Night Slash before he gets to another Hydro Cannon. Alright, that's huge. Because that'll take out the Swampert. The Cresselia is not a concern, we can farm that. It all depends on what he's got in the back. Articuno. That's not good. Oh, he got greedy. We were able to get the... This should be enough to KO the Articuno. And then we should be able to farm... Oh. No, no. No, he has a Grass Knot. Dang, GG. Super close. That was super, super close. Good match to that person. The double buff definitely made it more interesting, but unfortunately we just go 2-3 for that set. We will lose a little rank, drop down to 2255. So yeah, that's it. The season ends in just a couple days. 3 days, so that last couple day push to veterans is going to be a grind and a half, but I do think we can get there. It's just going to take some time, so definitely a good set of battles. Hopefully you guys enjoyed them. Drop a like, a comment, sub if you want to see these posts more regularly. The more we grow, the more I will definitely start posting. As of right now, I'm on about a 3 posts a week schedule. Once we start getting up, closer to 100 subs, I will definitely start posting more, like 4 to 5 times a day, and then probably right around 500 subs, that's when I'll start posting daily. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the battles, and until next time, stay safe, enjoy the rest of your Thanksgiving weekend, and I will see you guys next time.